That was a good clap, I'm not even gonna lie. What is going on, everybody? My name is Valox. I completely forgot what I was about to say there for a second. Right, I just want to get into this because it's like, this is the second time I've had to record this, considering I recorded it on my iPhone, which for some reason wouldn't let me use it on the computer, the video footage, and it wouldn't even download it from Google Drive, and it was just a big mess. So, but let's just get into this. I don't believe that the Master is the Master we used to know. More accurately, I don't believe this Master, this new Master we got, who is amazing already, like it's got to be one of my favourite Masters just straight up by the entrance, but this Master is not Missy. Now I'll get into that in a second, right after explaining about this chair. Now guys, so many of you keep telling me about this chair. Kai, why don't you just sit down? Well, maybe because of this. You may think, why not move the camera? This is the only place my camera can go. I used to record reactions, but I had to stack a bunch of stuff, and now there's no space for me to stack stuff. So videos would be recorded pretty high up, and even if I lowered the place it's on a bit, it would still, you'd see all my computer, because this is the computer just here. So, you know, that's not something I really want to be doing. So I'm just gonna stand, and hopefully it's okay with you. Okay, so let me just quickly get back into this. I don't believe this Master is Missy. Now let me explain this, because this is kind of hard to explain. Best way to explain it is imagine two different time streams. Imagine one here, imagine one down here. Top one, we have the whole incarnation of the Master going up and then becoming Missy, then signing with the Doctor, and then eventually at the very end she dies. She is killed by her past self. The other time stream, rather than living out to Missy, only lives up to the John Sim, who then, instead of carrying on his life, eventually he decides to use the TARDIS to jump to the future. Now, in doing this, he's not in the same time stream anymore. He's not continuing the same way the Missy era did, the Missy line did. I don't really know what to call it. When the Master gets this time stream and kills Missy, he has completely altered the timeline. He has changed himself. Missy is dead, okay? Missy never regenerated and became this new Master. Now, there are two things I've seen online. People being confused to why the Master is now evil, and other people believing it's a disguise and it's not actually the Master. From what I've seen, this is 100% the Master, plus I really hope it's the Master. But from what I've seen now, I'm pretty sure this is the Master. It's just a bit of a weird thing to pull if it's just not the Master again. But anyways, as I was saying, so Missy's dead, she's not coming back. This John Sim is in the lift, or whatever it is. I think it's his TARDIS, that's what I've been told. But anyways, he's in this lift, he's going down, and, you know, you see him about to regenerate, because he was stabbed by Missy before she died. Now, just before regenerating, let's account for everything he said. He now knows his future, which the Missy didn't. The old John Sim before Missy, he probably regenerated after a different sort of course of events and different experiences, and then he resulted in him becoming Missy, and then the finale of Series 8, it was revealed. This new Master has different experiences by now knowing what his future consists of and not wanting that. He now even says he will never stand with the Doctor. He will never side with the Doctor. He will never become Missy. Okay, so scratch what I said before. Prior to this, I said about how the Master had new experiences, new things, events happened to him or whatever. This, after rewatching the scene, was meant to happen. This whole scene was always meant to happen in the time, so that there isn't two time streams like I explained in the video. From what I've seen, it's now just one time stream. The only point that changes everything is the moment where Missy is killed. That is the only segment where everything collapses in on itself. He'll never be like that, and he doesn't. He's there becoming Missy because of these new experiences. His regeneration is different. The next form he takes is this Master we have now. Let's call it the 2020 Master. I was about to say 2019, I'm forgetting what decade we're in now. The 2020 Master. That's what he is. And on top of that, my battery's dying, oh no. On top of it being now the 2020 Master, Look at his mannerisms. His mannerisms are almost perfect to what John Sim was. John Sim, he had the aggression where he shouts, you know, and the almost childish aspect when he's like clapping his hands. I think this master is pretty much perfect. Even using the tissue compression or whatever it was called, sorry I'm forgetting, it's like the classics, you know, it is the master. And this and the other two things that I stated about the childish and the shouting, whereas Missy was kind of laid back and more mysterious, if you know what I mean. She was very sneaky and secretive, but this one is straight out there. As soon as he's revealed, bam, going for it, blowing up the plane. This is the John Sim. This is the next incarnation after John Sim. The reason I'm getting this theory out there today is actually because I didn't want it to be revealed in part 2 of Spyfall, which comes on tomorrow. Because then it's just not really a theory, it's just straight up been revealed. So I wanted to get this out there before, you know, it's been proven. It's like, this is my theory, guys. It's my theory to you. So tell me in the comments what you think is going on with the master. Leave any other theories down there, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm a little bit stressed out because I've recorded this many times over and over. I either can't get the words right, there's a recording error, my battery dies, this has been a mess. But it's finally over. I'll see you guys in the next video. Like, subscribe, goodbye.